In this video, I want to give you a demonstration of the new project.co layout. So what we see here is the existing project.co layout, something you'll be quite familiar with. And you'll see we've got a new link just here that says try the new layout. So if you simply click this, you'll be taken straight to the new layout, very quick. And it looks quite different. But first of all, if you ever do want to get back to the existing layout, just come down here, click on your profile image, and you can switch back to the classic layout just there. Okay, so what have we got here? First of all, we've got two parts to the page. We've got a sidebar down here that I'll get to in a moment, and we've got a main content area. And what you'll obviously notice from the main content area is it's got 4 cards on there. We've got projects that lists our projects. We've got tasks that lists our tasks. Time that lists our time, any time that we're allocated to. And files is any files that we've got access to. So this is a really nice way to get all the important information for you right on the first page you land on. Of course, we still have the greeting up top, and we still have the quick links up here as well. Show your active projects, any overdue tasks, unpaid payments, and how many notifications you've got. Of course, this information is really useful. You can click to jump to any project, click to open any task, go to time or files, and this is the same for yourself, your team, and your clients as well. But of course, not everybody will want to see exactly the same view, so we've given you the ability to customize this as well. So if you go up to this button up here, you can click Edit Dashboard, and you'll be given a fairly comprehensive way to edit your dashboard so you can see just what you want to see. Okay, let's work down the page. The first thing we'll see here is that you're editing the dashboard for myself. And this means that you can edit the dashboard for yourself, and any changes you make will only be made for your user. Every user can do that same thing. Everyone can edit their dashboard to show just the things that they want to show in the way that they want to see them. But if you're a creator admin user, you also get the opportunity to edit the dashboard for all collaborator users, and get to edit the default dashboards for all creator users as well. So these are the dashboards that will show for all collaborator users, and you'll see that if I click that, some information changes, and if I click creator users, some information changes there. So we can switch up different dashboards to set them up just how we want them for our clients and just how we want them for our team as well. And those dashboards will show by default unless anybody edits them themselves. Okay, so if I switch back to my myself view, I also have the option to add a payments card here. So let's add that. And you can see we now have a payments card here too. Any cards can be dragged and dropped, switched around as we like. And we can also remove cards as well. So if I want to take that payments card away again, I can simply click delete. And now within each card, I also have some fairly detailed filtering, sorting, grouping options too. So you can see our projects card here. It says this section will display all projects you have access to. And we can sort by created date descending by default, but also all sorts of other things we can sort by as well. We can sort by deadline or priority, anything we want really. We can also filter by status, so if we only want to see projects in a particular status, or we can group by priority, currency, status groups as well, so we can group by anything we can usually group by too. We have another couple of options here to only show projects you're part of. So if you want to see just your projects, or if you want to see all projects you have access to, you can click no there. The only option for collaborators is to see projects that they have access to, that they are part of. Sorry, creators can also see projects that they aren't part of that they still have access to. And you can choose the maximum displayed amount as well. So say for example I want to show 10 projects, I can increase that to 10. Okay, now if we move on to the task card, we can see that this section displays all tasks we have access to. Again, we can sort them, we can filter by status, we can group. So I quite like to group my tasks by date so that I can see tasks in date order with date headings. And I can decide, do I only want to show tasks with a date? Well, because I'm grouping by date, Yes, I also want to only see tasks that have a date as well. And then I can decide whether to see only tasks that I'm assigned to or all tasks that I have access to as well. So I only want to see my tasks, things that are important to me, things that I'm assigned to. So I'm going to tick yes here. And I want to see, let's add a few more. So I'm going to add 8 items in here. In time, I can sort by date, sort by anything that you have access to here as well, and I can group by a different field here. I'm going to leave that as standard, and files I'm going to leave as standard as well, so we have sorting, grouping options here as well. So if I click save and exit, you'll now see I have a slightly different view. I have more projects showing, I have more tasks showing, and you can see that they all have date headings here as well, some of which are very overdue in this demo account. And then we have our files and time as well. If I click to open any task, we'll see the task straight away open up. Very nice. And if I click to go to any project, you'll see we can go straight to that project. And you'll see from here that projects now have a slightly different view. We still have the branding up top, we have the project name, but we have expanded out the details row. So instead of being in one line, we actually now have it stacked. So you can now easily see your status, dates for the project, the privacy, and we've split out and we've made an easier way to add groups, creators and collaborators to project as well. So you can click to add groups, and we can add groups to this project. We can also add creators in the same way and collaborators too. And this is just an easy way now to clearly see which groups, creators and collaborators are on each project. We also have any custom fields under here too. And you'll see we also have an updated view for tool cards too. So the tools now show with a slightly more stylized view. And what's pretty cool is that if we click into any of the embeds, you'll see they now show really nicely in here, and we can even hide the sidebar here to basically show this full screen like we're just working in a Google Doc. So we can come in here, make any edits we want, and we've got our embeds right next to the place where we have our discussion and our files and our tasks and our payments and time and everything. So everything within each project now lives in one place and can be accessed really, really easily. So if we hop back to our dashboard, just want to explain a few more things as well. Obviously, we've got our sidebar, and the sidebar is now a really nice way to jump to your key pages from any page you're on. So you can jump to projects, templates, tasks, people, groups, files, payments, time, and we can click the plus icon if we have a role that enables us to create new things. We can click plus to create new projects really easily from the sidebar too. Or we can click to create a new task, invite new people, groups, and what have you. Really, really easily. And then down here we have our starred pages. So what we've done is we've brought the starred pages right into the sidebar. So from whatever page you're on, you can quickly get to the most important pages for you. So if I want to see the copy team schedule, I can click the copy team schedule, and there I am, straight in the copy team schedule, or maybe the design team schedule. Maybe I have a chat that I use regularly with the team and I want to click into design team chat. Well, there we go. I'm straight in there. So our starred pages are now in the sidebar, and you can see any starred pages the rest of your starred pages by clicking see all starred pages here. So in the sidebar we show 5, and you can click here to show the rest. If we want to move any lower ones into the sidebar, we just simply have to drag and drop, and you'll see that just reorders here, and we now have that in the sidebar too. We can star new pages, so this page doesn't show the option to star it because it's already starred, but if I go back to a page that's not starred, you'll see we have star current page here. I can click to star the page, just give it a name. You can right click in a Mac anyway to add emojis and symbols. Quite like to add a little emoji at the start, and that will then show in your starred pages here. All our views are now updated as well. So if we click into projects, for example, you'll see we now have a full width table that shows all our projects here. And as usual, as previously, you can click in any cell, double click in any cell to edit data really easily. It's super nice just to navigate around and edit your data from the grid here. And like I said, it's now full width. We also have an easy way to get to other views as well. So we have the list, we have cards, project cards, we have calendar, scheduler and Kanban as well. So it's easy just to jump between, say, your list and your Kanban, move something around and then jump back to your list. This is now really, really easy. So we've made these views even easier to get to, and we've updated all the buttons up top as well. So if we want to show just my projects, for example, I can quickly change that to just show my projects or all projects. Or if we want to group projects by priority, we can do that here, and you'll now see that when things are grouped, they show collapse by default. So it's quick to see low, medium, low, high, medium. Obviously we're not sorted by priority as well here, high, medium, low, but now we can click to see all high priority projects, or we can click to see all medium priority projects here. Another thing that I really want to show you that we've updated here as well is we have an updated people page and groups page too. So if you click to your people page, and let's go and find a user, say Namer here, click on Namer, you'll see the page loads, and then we see all of Namer's details in here as well. So we see his important information here, like his groups and his role. We also see a very similar view to the dashboard where we see Namer's projects, we see Namer's tasks, his time and his files as well. So this is a really, really nice way to go to people and see what are they doing in terms of projects, tasks, time, files. We can then do the same for groups as well. So if we can go to the groups page, but another way that we can do, we have these new chips. So you can click design and click on view group, and we now see the same view basically, but for this group. So you can see that we have the projects, tasks, time and payments for this specific group, and you can also see which people are part of this group as well. So this is a super nice way to see more information about your people and your groups as well. A couple of things I just want to show you last that I actually missed is we have these simple quick action buttons up here. So we have a way to go back a page and forward a page, and we also have a way to open up time, so we can add allocate time, we can add manual time, or we can start a timer. And we have an updated view for the inbox too. So we can see we've got 26 notifications here, and we can go through our notifications just like we could previously. We also have the global search. So we can search for anything globally here, like if I search for video, for example, we'll see all results for video here. Okay, so that's a whistle-stop tour of our new layout. I'd love to know your feedback, so please leave a comment below to let me know what you think.